Hello, my dear students and friends. From today, I am going to discuss Python programming and not from basics, and basics we'll discuss later. And this was the operator plus equal that came in my mind that I should discuss this first. Then we'll be discussing other methods also and other functions also. So this time I am going to discuss list and tuple and different operators like plus equal operator for list and tuple. So what is happening in list and tuple using this operator? So we'll discuss iterables, we'll discuss concatenation, we'll discuss id, we'll discuss append, we discuss extends. So what are these functions? We discuss one by one. So here iterables means what? An iterable is a collection whose elements can be accessed one by one in a sequence. Means iterable is that collection which can be used or which can be accessed one by one in the sequence. If I have the list, this is iterable, like lists are iterables, strings are iterables, tuples are iterables, dictionaries are iterables, and sets are also iterables, and range is also iterable. So how do they function? So we'll discuss this in this slide, and we'll practical also. We'll do the practicals using Python. So here, first we are going to secondly we are going to discuss concatenation, as we have discussed iterables. Means iterable as a collection whose elements can be accessed one by one in a sequence, whereas concatenation means a concatenation is the process of joining two objects into bigger one. So if you want to join two objects, then joining of these two objects will give you the bigger object. So this is called the concatenation. For example, in Python, you can concatenate, means you can join a list with a list, and when you join the list or concatenate list with the list, it will give you the list. When you join tuple with the tuple, it will definitely give you the bigger tuple. When you are going to join or concatenate a string with another string, it will give you the bigger string. So these terms can be involved, or these types can be involved in concatenation. But at the same time, if you concatenate list with tuple, it is not allowed. If you concatenate a string with list, this will also be not allowed. So let's see and do the practical on Python. So see here, this is Python. I have taken one list 12, 13, and say 45. This is list. This is another list. And if you want to concatenate, if I say L1 is equal to, or if I apply this L2, it means L1 is equal to L1 plus L2. So what happens in this case? L1 and L2 will be concatenated and the result will be stored in L1. So if I print L1, you will see this. So these two lists are concatenated and the result is stored in the first list, L1 and L2. When concatenated, stores the result in L1. Similarly, if I have the tuple T1 is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3, T2 is equal to say V R human, this is another tuple, and when I apply the concatenation, that is T1 plus equals to T2, and the result will be stored in T1. You see here, 1 2 3, we are human, so two tuples are concatenated and the result is stored in first one. But you can do one thing also, you can swap the variables, means you can apply T2 plus equals to T1. In that case, we are human, means the values of tuple will come first, or you can say the values of tuple 2 will come first and values of tuple 1 will come later, like T2 is equal plus equals to T1, and when you say T2, okay, because we had already concatenated T1 and T2, and that is why this result is coming. So if I refresh this T1 like this, and T2 refreshed, and now if I apply T2 plus equals to T1, and when I say T2, it will give you we are human 1 2 3. So second tuple values come first and first tuple values come later. So this is called the concatenation. Likewise, we can apply strings also. Suppose n is equal to Amit. So this is string, fine. And here m is say Kumar. So there are two strings. And when you are going to concatenate, means n plus sam, what I am going to do, I am going to use plus n equal sign, n plus equal m. And when I say print n, it will print Amit Kumar. So this is the feature of plus equal operator. This means if you want to concatenate list to list, tuple to tuple, or string to string, then plus and equal operator can be applied. So this is called the concatenation. We have discussed iteration or iterable things. We have discussed the plus equal operator, that is concatenation. So in the next video, we'll discuss ID, we'll discuss other functions also. So hope you understand, and if you understand, kindly like the video and share with your friends. So this is a small video. We'll meet in the next video with some other facts and functions. Till then, bye bye.